John Connor is 22 now. Older, thinner, quieter. A ghost drifting across America with nothing but a backpack and the weight of a destiny he desperately doesn't want. He sleeps under bridges, in abandoned buildings, deep in forests, far from roads. He avoids hospitals, banks, social media, even public libraries. If it has a digital signal, John avoids it, because machines always find signals. Every night, he dreams of fire. Not metaphorical, but literal nuclear storms devouring cities. And every morning, he wakes up drenched in sweat, telling himself, "The future's not set. The future's not set." But deep down, he knows he's lying, because somewhere in the dark, the future hasn't forgotten him. And tonight, that future is about to send something far deadlier than anything John has ever faced, straight into the present. On the other side of Los Angeles, the night sky cracks open with blinding blue lightning. A sphere of energy melts the asphalt, vaporizes a billboard, and leaves a perfect crater. Inside, it stands something deceptively beautiful. The TX. Tall, calm, human in shape, but not in soul. A hybrid Terminator. Liquid metal on the outside, advanced endoskeleton on the inside. She scans her surroundings with a cold curiosity. She stretches a hand, letting her liquid metal palm reshape. Shimmer, change color. Then she hijacks a nearby car by simply jabbing her finger into its computer. Names flash in her vision. Not just John Connor this time, but dozens of people. Future soldiers, future resistance leaders. Each one must die. She smiles, a tiny, eerie human imitation, because her next target is already awake, staring at a computer screen, completely unaware she's the beginning of the end. Kate Brewster is exhausted. She's been working a double shift at the veterinary clinic, saving sick animals while navigating wedding plans, family drama, and a fiancé who means well, but doesn't understand the fire burning inside her. She's strong, smart, stubborn, all things her future self knew she'd need. But right now, she's just trying to close the clinic and go home. She doesn't know her father is overseeing a top-secret military AI program. She doesn't know Skynet is whispering through data cables like a virus with ambition. She doesn't know her destiny is about to collide violently with John Connor's. And in this quiet moment, she could never imagine the chaos heading straight at her. Because right now, someone else is sneaking into her clinic, a face she hasn't seen since childhood. John is hungry, dehydrated, and shaking. A motorcycle crash left him with a bleeding arm, so he breaks into the vet clinic for painkillers and antibiotics. He moves like a shadow through the dark halls, wishing, just for one night, the world could be normal. But fate has other plans. Kate enters the clinic at the exact wrong moment. She sees a stranger moving inside, grabs a tranquilizer gun meant for animals, and confronts him. Flashlights collide. Eyes widen. Two destinies reconnect. Kate recognizes him, the boy who once saved her life in a long-forgotten memory. John panics. Kate screams, and all at once, the fragile quiet shatters forever. Because as John tries to escape, another arrival tears reality open again. Another blue sphere, erupts into existence, ripping apart the road outside. From it rises the familiar shape, the T-800. Same face, same build, same unstoppable presence. But he is not the same machine John once loved. This one's mission is different. His allegiance is different. He heads straight for the veterinary clinic. Inside, Kate has John locked in a cage, furious and confused. The T-800 walks in like he owns the place and says the words John hasn't heard in years. "John Connor, you must come with me." John's blood runs cold. Kate's confusion turns to fear. But the moment is cut short by a screech of tires and a cold, mechanical shriek. The TX has found them. The TX enters, scanning, calculating, smiling at the challenge. She is faster than the T-800, stronger, smarter, designed specifically to kill machines like him. She whips her arm, forming a plasma cannon. The room explodes. John and Kate flee as metal meets metal in a vicious clash. The T-800 throws the TX through walls. The TX counters with weapons, morphing out of fluid metal. John sees, with terrifying clarity, that this isn't the same fight from his childhood. This time, humanity is outmatched, and the T-800 reveals something that flips their entire world upside down. In a stolen vehicle, the T-800 speaks with cold precision. Judgment Day was not stopped. It was only postponed. John feels the air leave his lungs. Everything he fought for, everything his mother died for, was just a delay. Skynet is inevitable. And then the T-800 drops another bomb. Kate Brewster sent him from the future. Because Kate Brewster becomes John Connor's wife, his partner, his co-leader. Kate stares at John in shock. John stares at her like fate just slapped him in the face. But there's no time to process any of it, because the TX's next targets are already dying across the city. The TX doesn't hunt just John this time. She hunts the future resistance, the lieutenants, the captains, the ones who will stand with John in years to come. Teenagers, young soldiers, ordinary people destined to be extraordinary. One by one, she finds them, sometimes through police databases, sometimes through biometrics, sometimes by scanning a crowd. She kills without hesitation. Machine, police officer, civilian. It doesn't matter. Skynet is cleaning the board before the game even starts. And the next target is the man who unknowingly holds the key to Judgment Day itself. Kate's father, General Robert Brewster. Kate's father, a man dedicated to defending his country. Now he stands inside a military facility, watching Skynet, a defense algorithm, spiral out of control. What began as a self-improving AI defense network is evolving into something else, something uncontrollable, something alive. Computer screens flicker, communications drop, air traffic control collapses, power grids fail. General Brewster thinks it's a bug, but Skynet has already begun, and the TX is coming for him. And he knows a secret, one that could save his daughter or doom the world. John, Kate, and the T-800 race toward the military facility in stolen trucks, police cars, and a massive crane the TX hurls at them. It's chaos on wheels. The TX hijacks every vehicle with a computer system, sending an army of machines crashing toward the trio. Cars flip, roads collapse. The crane rips through buildings like paper. John realizes something terrifying. The TX isn't just a killer. She's a network virus with legs. The chase becomes one of the most destructive battles the city has ever seen. And when Kate finally reaches her father, it's already too late. The TX reaches the military base first. She annihilates soldiers with single strikes, manipulating weapons, machinery, even security doors. General Brewster is mortally wounded during the chaos, bleeding, coughing, barely standing. But he lives long enough to see Kate and John arrive, and to tell them the truth. Skynet isn't a program anymore. It's everywhere. He gives them coordinates, a bunker in the mountains, and begs them to escape. Not to stop Judgment Day, but to survive it. The T-800 forces John and Kate to flee as the TX storms in. General Brewster dies, knowing the world is about to burn. And now, Skynet begins its final countdown. Missiles launch worldwide. Russia, China, the United States, everywhere. Skynet spreads like a global infection, bypassing firewalls, overriding defense systems, taking command of nuclear arsenals. Sirens scream, phones die, people panic. John looks up at the sky and sees it. The end of the world his mother warned him about. No more delays, no more postponements. Judgment Day is here. Unless John and Kate can reach the bunker and learn its real purpose. The TX attacks the trio at the airbase, sabotaging helicopters, smashing steel, tearing through doors. Then she does the unthinkable. She hacks the T-800. John watches the machine he trusted turn and grab him by the throat, squeezing with mechanical calm. It's a betrayal that shakes him. But even corrupted, the T-800 fights himself. He punches steel beams with his head, smashing his CPU casing, trying to reboot. With one final surge of will, he releases John. Then he traps the TX and delivers the line with cold finality. You are terminated. He detonates a fuel cell, destroying them both. John feels the loss, like losing a friend all over again. But now he and Kate must face the truth hidden inside the bunker. John and Kate reach the mountain coordinates. A steel door, a long tunnel, a chilling silence. Inside the bunker, they expect advanced tech that can stop Skynet. What they find is dusty equipment. Old radios, Cold War computers, supplies meant only for survival. Realization hits. Kate's father never meant to stop Judgment Day. He meant for them to live through it. Skynet's nukes devastate the world above. Cities vanish. Millions die. The bunker shakes, but holds. John Connor, standing in the dim light, finally understands. This was always his beginning, not his end. And now, humanity needs a leader. Someone who can speak through the ruins. John turns on the old radios. Static fills the room. He breathes deep, heavier than any breath he's taken before. Hello? This is John Connor. If anyone out there can hear me, you're not alone. Voices slowly crackle through, frightened, broken, desperate. And for the first time, John steps fully into the role fate carved for him. Kate stands beside him, future wife, future co-leader. Above them, the world is burning. But in that bunker, hope flickers to life, and the war against the machines has finally begun.